'cause it's all right here.
Hi friends! Charity here again with some simple tips to help you adapt your Simply Loved Pre-K and K lesson this week. The lesson is God creates people, and the Bible point is God always loves us. Wow, God! Follow along in your leader guide, and let's work our way through the lesson together. I'll give some tips for creating video lessons and ideas for adapting the activities for smaller, physically distanced groups of children at church or in a home church setting. For more general details about how to adapt all Simply Loved lessons for different scenarios, be sure to check out the video adaptation tip video and our distancing, health, and safety tips video too. Let's get started with opening options. If you are creating video lessons for home use, I'd choose Play-Doh again. Families are likely to already have some handy. Just to be sure, you could drop off supplies for families at home and include Play-Doh and some pom-poms for the whole month. If you're adapting these lessons for church or home churches, stay away from sharing pom-poms and Play-Doh for now. Instead, add a new small bag of pom-poms in various colors and a small container of Play-Doh to each child's supply box. If you do decide to do pom-pom shapes, adapt the activity a bit. Instead of drawing shapes on a large piece of bulletin board paper, draw shapes on individual sheets of paper ahead of time and give each child his or her own sheet of paper. On to Sing and Play! For video lessons, your playlist will look like this. Simply skip the One Thing Remains music video for copyright reasons. And be sure to play Hello My Friends and do the motions with the kids during your first welcome video. If you're leading Sing and Play in person, have kids wave at a friend instead of giving high fives during the rhyme. On to Bible discovery. Today's lesson has kids creating wire people out of Chanel wires. For video lessons, you have some options. Option 1. Drop off chenille wires for families ahead of time. You could simply add them to the other supplies you deliver weekly or once a month. Option 2. Have families find some paper and something to write with, and draw stick figures on paper. They'll be paper people. Or option 3. Rather than telling the story with wire people, have families find dolls or action figures to use. They won't be creating them, but they'll make them talk, clap, jump for joy, and rest. If you're with kids in person, you'll help them form arms out and eye-to-eye circles, rather than knee-to-knee circles. Arms out will help to create distance, and eye-to-eye shows that everyone can see and hear each other. I'd recommend putting appropriately distanced pieces of tape on the floor too, so kids know where to sit. Now, it'll take a little bit more ahead of time prep, but I'd recommend adding pre-cut chenille wires to individual supply boxes for each child. And if you have mostly young children, consider assembling the wire people for the kids, so close assistance isn't needed. On to apply it options. Families will love playing the game as written at home. And you can play as written at church too. Just have everyone spread out as they move to the music. Skip food and friendship for video lessons, and follow your church's safety protocols for distributing food in person. Again, coloring will still be fun wherever kids are. Consider delivering coloring creation pages and Bible Memory Buddy stickers to families for the whole month. If you're in person, be sure to add coloring creation pages and crayons to individual supply bags or boxes. For now, you may want to skip gluing yarn onto the page. That way, your little friends won't require quite as much close assistance. And finally, Goodbye Circle. For your video lessons, play Goodbye My Friends and do the motions. Even on video, be sure to look the camera in the eye as you explain how to give buddy stickers. You're demonstrating how families can affirm and bless each other. Instead of having families pause the video, play the Bible memory verse song as families give stickers at home. If you're with kids in person, call kids by name and invite them to find their Bible Memory Buddy sticker in their supply box. That's it. I'm so thankful that God always loves us. Wow, God! Have a blast with kids today and notice how God has created them in a unique and special way. Thanks for living out your God-given purpose as you show kids what God is like today.
We're simply